Hey guys, Andy here. Something slightly different for you today. Some scales that measure body fat and all that kind of malarkey, but they also have Bluetooth and connect into your phone. Ideally, I'd have loved some Wi-Fi ones that didn't need me to take my phone with me, but this is probably the next best thing. I think they might be pushing a little bit with share the joy of measuring. I'm not sure. That wasn't really the purpose that I got scales for, was the joy of measuring. But either way, we have got some instructions. I won't worry too much about them. They're bleeding scales. How complicated can they be? The first thing that strikes you actually is they actually feel very well made. It feels a good sturdy product, but then I guess if it's about to have a 21 stone man stood on them, they need to be quite sturdy. The batteries are already there. Nice just good quality rubber feet in the corners, and a lot of the rest of it is glass. They feel quite heavy themselves, which gives you some faith that they're probably a good sturdy product. We're going to move on to installing the actual app. You can scan the QR code, or you can probably just search Body Monitor Senson Technologies. I turn them on by using the set button. It does say on the sticker it said like auto turn on, but I prefer to turn them on, let the app connect. You know the app's ready because it resets to 0. Then we go ahead and stand on the scales. You can't see here that the screen's quite bright, and it does actually sort of have a thing going across showing you when it's read all your details, and you're free to stand off, and the app has all the information. If we take a look at the app, this is the recording I literally just took. I think the arrows, rather than kind of showing trend, are basically saying you're too fat, you're dehydrated, and you've got no muscle. Thanks then. It would be nice if that showed kind of a trend compared to your last measurement, I think, but never mind. Report, kind of bit of info about me and the last result, I suppose. Trend, so this is the kind of stuff I like, graphs. Obviously the scale is not massively different. We're down at 20 to 21 or something. It looks like a lot loads away, but actually no, it's just the very top of a full scale would look very different. Body mass index, percentage body fat, hydration. I think it's all very interesting. I've not known about sort of having hydration levels before from scales. Like percentage bone, okay. And now if you're thinking what do these things mean, we'll come to that in a moment. We can go to history, although we're only looking at it by month at this point. Now you see here, so there's a sync button at the top, but if I hit the sync button, it seems to duplicate measurements, as you can see. So the actual measurement with the app on, connected to the scales, it was at 9:57 on the 30th of September, as was this one here. And then when I synced, it kind of copied the same results again, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why it doesn't recognize, well, that one's already here, and skip it. So my advice would be only do the measurements with the app connected. And then we can delete away. Oh, we've got to go back to September again. So I can delete away the synced duplicates, and we should still look fine. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. There we are. So if we then go into the sidebar menu that we saw briefly, home is just that what we were looking at. So you can add other users, which I think is quite essential really for bathroom scales. You don't want everyone standing on them and it registering as you. It's also got auto recognition, so I guess it does mention like if there's someone else within sort of 2 kilos of your weight, you need to pick between the two. But otherwise it can know when you stand on it, knows it's you. I don't know what other type of devices they do, but obviously we're just the body fat scale. It says it's disconnected at the minute, it's fine. Oh no, we don't want to quit, we want to just go back please. So here's the explanation. So if we were thinking what was BMR, obviously it's the basal metabolic rate. But I like that it gives some explanation about what it means. I don't know how accurate it will be from the scales, but that's fine. We go into settings. I like you can give feedback directly. That's quite good. The sensitivity, so this is for the auto recognition. It's fine. I've not got it on because it's just me using them. We do get to, it's already open, sorry. So I'm set to stones, obviously, but you can have it to kilos or pounds. Height, I'm set to inches, again you can have to centimeters, fine. You got the privacy statement there. Whoopsie. Help, check for new version. That's what version I'm on. And you see there I've selected Google Fit. Nothing happens until you then go and weigh yourself with Google Fit selected, and it will then ask which account you want to link it to. So just coming back to the actual scales for a moment, and if I press the set button to turn them on, We can see basically that's user 1, that's me. I'm not quite sure why it's half an inch less than what I have in my app, but there we go. You can scroll through, there we go. You can scroll through different users, look. And if you wanted to edit them, you press set. Change the height, whatever, age, whatever. So you can program different users. That's irrespective of the app, which is quite good. I was actually quite surprised how good the scales are. They're only $24.99 on Amazon right now. If you're going to buy them, please use the link in the video description. But they're a good, sturdy, solid set of bathroom scales. Accuracy seems to be good. They seem to match up with my other scales. As for the body fat percentage, I'm never quite sure how accurate that sort of thing is through just the electric pads in the scales themselves. But they seem really good. I love the Google Fit integration. I only found that the last couple of days. So when you weigh yourself with the app open, it's going to sync it through to Google Fit as well and record your weight there. So yeah, all around a thumbs up for $24.99. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my name's Andy, and I'll catch you all again soon. Well done, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you might want to click the little fellow that should hopefully appear about here to subscribe. You may also want to check out some of my other videos, which are going to appear somewhere there. Also, come and have a look at my website, androidandy.uk. There is also a forum. Come and say hello on the forum. If you've got any questions about things or requests for me to review things or anything else, just come and have a chat on the forum.